I just had a full health checkup in China and it was crazy. I had like 9 tests done. It only took about 2.5 hours. So it starts with you go to this special ward that's dedicated to the health checkup, and each exam room is dedicated to a different test. And it's like clockwork. They're extremely efficient. The first thing that you do is, because you can't eat for 10 hours before the blood test, they do that first. I went into a room and then this lady pulls out a needle. She draws my blood. It's in a file. 2 minutes from the point that I go into the exam room to where they're saying on to the next thing. 2 minutes. Then I go on to the next thing and they have me take a pill which tests for H. pylori. You have to breathe into a tube after 20 minutes. So I do that. I take the pill and they're like, you already did your blood test, so now you can eat. And then after eating food, I go and they do a CT scan of my chest where they're checking all my lungs and stuff. And then I go and they do a full physical exam where this guy like checks my thyroid and all my lymph nodes and everything. And then they take your weight and height. They check your nose, eyes, and ears. And then after that, you go in and get an EKG. So they put this thing that'll monitor your heart for the next 40 minutes. Then they do a ultrasound of your kidneys and your liver, and they just check for anything weird going on in there. At the end, you blow into the tube and they take the heart monitor thing off. The whole thing honestly took like 2.5 hours. It was crazy fast. And it's a really vulnerable thing to go to the doctor and not speak the language. They were professional about it and they did their best to be patient with me and translate. They made sure I knew what was going on before I actually got the tests. And then I'm actually going to get all my results on WeChat on my phone. And if there's any concerns with my blood work or anything, they'll just message me and say, hey, you need to follow up. So yeah, that's a health checkup in China.